Previously on The Perfect Picture, our celebrity contestants got down and dirty in an explosive challenge which tested their timing and talent. Some fared better than others. Let's see if the remaining 9 contestants can handle the heat this week. From the beginning.
Hit it, boys.
Big boys play.
The last time I predicted fire, I was wrong because we shot in a fire station. But today there's just awfully a lot of firefighters on site.
Today's fire, no doubt about it. There's a big burned structure in the middle of this place, and we know today we're photographing fire.
Hello!
What's up?
So we're down to 9, and we couldn't be at a more significant place that shows that this competition is already heating up.
Okay.
Contestants, how are you feeling?
We're okay. Depends.
Hot and cloudy like the weather.
Lassie, so today you look like you mean business.
Oh, here to play. I mean,
No, one thing that I experienced from the last elimination, I had to catch a wake up.
You need to know why it's so important that we're here. In upcoming challenges, things will be heating up in more ways than one. Your first challenge will be fighting the elements, finding your photo, and then framing that photo in a way that makes your subject the true hero that they are. The brave firefighters of Gauteng have invited us on a firefighting drill in which we get the opportunity to see how they get things done. Your task will be to make sure that you take that photo that makes your subject the true hero that they are. But before I put you in the firing line, I'd like to introduce you to your guest judge for the week that is known for his photojournalism, his art photography, and commercial photography, Leroy Jason. Resonating with the notion of diversity, the span of Leroy's work is inclusive and covers a number of subjects. One could say he's a photo genius.
Oh, hello everyone, I brought the heat today.
You sure did.
we're here to play.
Like mad respect.
Photography is a very crucial part of telling the humanitarian story more than anything. Bringing the human element into your photograph requires a lot of composition, a lot of lighting techniques, and also knowing when to take that photo correctly. If your image is out of focus, then you're too far from the action. So remember, our hero today is the fireman, and the battle is the fire.
Contestants, as always, you've got some time with your guest judge before we get started with that first challenge. So Leroy, they're all yours.
Thank you.
The masterclass is vital for the contestants to make sure they have all the information they need to successfully achieve this challenge. I do hope they can concentrate for longer than your average TikTok video, though.
Try and always remember where you've come from as an individual. What are the things that you'd want to tell when it comes to telling your perspective?
It's all about emotion today, and it's all going to be about just getting that shot and getting in there and getting super close. So that kind of scares me a little bit because I don't want to get burned.
Are you all the way back there trying to shoot the whole thing, or are you really in the action?
You literally just need to give life to what's happening. I mean, already there's a whole massacre happening of fire and firemen, but you got to get the right shot.
So I'm looking for composition. I'm looking for your lighting technique.
I just really want to get the perfect picture, and I'm in my head, but I don't want to be in my head.
Welcome to FTC Modderfontein. This is a live fire training facility. So the fire that we're going to set for you guys just now is burning Jet A1.
I think the pressure is really, really on. We're really nervous, excited at the same time. I'm in it. I'm in it to win it now. So yeah, I'm feeling good.
I'm super excited about this challenge today. Firstly, because I just love adrenaline stuff.
Today, I really feel like they can just take all the time they want. I'm not ready to work with fire. I'm not prepared for fire.
Everybody's shooting at once. So if everybody's got the same eye, everybody's going to try and shoot for the one thing the whole time.
I think a lot of people in the group aren't going to get very close to start with.
That's it from us, guys. Now it's all on you. Happy shooting.
The drill is prepped. Our firefighters are ready. Let's hope our shutterbugs are too. Don't leave your lens cap on now. Your time starts right this second and it ends when it ends, which is when the fire stops.
Cool,
so contestants, let's get snapping. I wonder who can handle the heat and who will melt under pressure.
It's crazy. I cannot get a sun, but I'm so hot. I will not even. I don't even know, man. I don't think I can get any more closer to this. Don't be afraid. Oh my God. Okay, I can get closer. But I gotta make it work. I just took off my cap. It's crazy. Oh yeah, it's really hot. Don't wait, guys.
I don't know what's going on.
This is hot. It did burn things.
Now that they all figured out the fire is hot, let's see if they can get some actual pictures.
It is so hot. I'm screaming for my mother right now. It is flaming hot. There's some nice fire elements. There's some water, some nice water elements that we're getting there. That's great, but I think the heat is just...
Go!
Mommy!
Mommy can't help you now, Nombelo. Good luck out there.
At this point, I'm literally chasing after the flame. Wherever there's fire, I'm there.
Yo, it is insane. You just feel like your skin is literally attaching near your bone and you just want to run away.
Parboiled, but our contestants keep snapping away.
So, like, my heart is beating so fast. It's hot. Whew, I've never seen anything like this in my life, eh?
It did burn things.
Yo, there's a lot happening. It's the fire, it's the flames, it's the water, it's the tar. It's get the perfect picture. I just need to get as much as I can, but quality this time instead of quantity.
I'm hoping to get some of the fire, some of the water, and also I just need to make sure that the story I'm trying to tell is showing.
Yeah, go in.
Sorry. So I don't have a lot of time. That's the other thing. Like, I am stressing out. I really want to get through all of these different types of settings, but I have to be cognizant about the fact that the fire is gonna go off.
And without the flame, there's no photo. So let's get moving.
Can't see anything.
I think so.
I didn't anticipate how difficult the visibility of my screen was going to be, so checking shots wasn't that easy.
They're coming.
I went with a high shutter speed. I knew there was a lot going on. I also knew I wanted my hero to be very sharp.
Sorry. So basically what I'm trying to get is like a hero shot of some sort. A shot that with just one shot that will tell you everything that's happening, you know? But I'm like, I might just need one where I'm the furthest and I'm seeing everything from a further point. So that's the shot that I'm looking for. I think that will be the winning shot for me. No ways, man. But the leg.
It gets immensely hot. I don't know where to go to be honest. The one thing that I didn't plan for or think about, as you can see, white t-shirt, I didn't expect water. As soon as you try and take a picture, you see another contestant run into your frame, and it's like, you can't direct the fireman because this is a live fire. It's happening as we shoot.
As much as I'm chasing after the flame, I'm also thinking about my story. I'm also thinking about Zahira coming into my shots. Think about a lot of things all at once, but I'm still trying to remember that Leroy said the story, the story, the story.
Ish, there's literally no time to like go and check and say, okay, I might have gotten the shot, or I have a few more minutes, or you just take, and then you quickly take a look, and then you just have to move on. Like you have to make quick decisions.
You're literally burning. Like, I don't know, I was running around there like I was on fire. It's incredibly hot. And it comes without a moment's warning.
Yo, I'm looking for a hero shot.
Maybe don't stand on the fire side of the fireman. Just a thought.
Yeah, they're gonna have the fire up again.
There's nothing can prepare you for this. You might have your vision of what you want to do, but that fire's got other ideas.
Look how red I am. I think I had like second-degree burns, to be honest with you.
And now we watch as the budding photographers all bunch together for warmth in search of the perfect picture.
You're trying to get a hero shot, you know?
Today I walked into that fire very scared, but I was in the action. I forgot that I could be dying, I could be getting burned, you know, but because I was so into the action and I want that shot, it just didn't matter anymore. I was so desperate.
So it's not just the heat that we're worrying about, the water is also spraying all over our camera lens and our faces, so constantly having to wipe the lens. There's gasoline or jet fuel remnants flying in the ground, all this black stuff all over our face.
I think no one has ever seen me in this position, even just like how I'm just really just hoping to get this perfect shot.
Lasizwe's perfect shot. A man and his hose. Sounds about right.
I mean, I'd like to get a bit closer, but...
I think for the first time I didn't get as many shots because I tried to always go back to the pictures I have already because I don't want to have multiple shots of the same thing.
Go on your knees, get that shot, try again and focus. Stay here, forget about everything else. You know, if that fire spreads, RIP to me.
You know something's up when celebrities no longer want to be in front of the lens.
You didn't get it the first time.
The biggest challenge for today were my colleagues, to be honest, because I had some epic shots, but there's an arm or a bum or a camera strap or a something in the way, or I could see a perfect shot, but someone was in your way and you obviously couldn't ask them to move.
The pictures that I got are like really great. So I managed to get like the firefighters like extinguishing the fire. That was really great. Like you have the one firefighter like on his one knee there, and then the other one is right there at the top, and it's great. It's looking so great. I can't explain how it's looking, but like story-wise.
I don't know. I'm really confused. I hope I just got the perfect shots. I'm really hoping for the best at this point.
This is the reason why people die.
I'm struggling here. I think this is the first challenge where I'm like legit nervous for what's happening here. But yeah, it's a mess, dude.
I don't know.
True, that's how I feel. Now I understand why when someone's in a building that's burning, you're going insane. Like, you're trying to find a way to get out. And these guys, these firemen, they are so courageous and they're so calm while doing it. I was literally photographing their emotion and how they look. And they're just like, yeah, whoa, ta-ta, let's go back, rah, okay.
And with that, the brave firefighters have defeated the flames and the battle is won. Well, for the firemen at least. Not so sure about our shutterbugs.
I have newfound respect for firefighters. Salute to firefighters worldwide. I felt what heat at a close range feels like. These guys have to go to the fire.
mad respect. In our language, we say, "Ngintulele isigqoko." That's what it is, mad respect for firefighters.
Okay, the fire's done. It's all done. Let the dust clear. Now it's time for me to, look, do I have something or do I not?
Well done. I really wish all of you the best for this one because it is a tight one. Good luck with all the editing you need to do, and we'll see you when I tell you the results.
How are you so dry?
With the fire out, let's see who managed to capture the flames with our photo editor guy, Andrew.
I did regret not breaking the rules a little bit.
I think we go there. Okay. The fire looks great. That man versus dragon theme is coming across really beautifully because the water's almost parting the flame.
Let's go with option 1.
Good call.
Yeah.
Well done.
Yep, thank you.
Well, I think we should go with that one.
Oh, there's this one though. I know this is going to be the week of La Season now being finally at the top where you should be.
Happy. I always think I got the perfect one. I mean, I'm still in the top 4, which is great.
One thing about me, I can never be too confident. My background sucks, yo.
The background is not wonderful there.
No, yeah, it's fine, but like the ones where the action is happening, there's a tent and because I'm this side.
Okay, so yes or no?
No.
No. No?
Yes.
Yes?
No.
Yeah, I think there's definitely something in there.
This is the one that'll get me afloat. I don't know how I got it though, but I got it.
With only smoldering smoke left of the flames that were, let's see if any of our celebrity contestants' picks can warm the hearts of our judges.
The intensity of the smoke, the intensity of the flames.
Interesting.
I think that makes it strong, it holds it.
A very clever image as far as storytelling goes.
Contrast, lighting, shutter speed, everything was just perfect for that one particular moment.
Oh no, but brilliant effort.
And now we move on to the next step.
Awesome challenge.
And with that, the judges' scores are in.
It's moment of truth.
I hope the picture that I've picked is good enough.
I'm really nervous. I don't know what to expect.
Welcome back, happy snappers in the studio. You'll be happy to know that the standard this week has been much better. I think you all need to give yourselves a round of applause. All, unfortunately, except for one person.
Yo.
This could have been a great shot had you unfortunately not chosen to shoot most of the action in video mode. The judges' feedback on the chosen image was that it has burnt out highlights with no detail. And with this week's last place, and unfortunately with 46 points, Tseho.
Friend.
How did you shoot video? How did you? It's always got to be the loudest one in the classroom. That guy that's sitting there last. You see there, like far right corner. That guy. I'm that guy.
With our next pick scoring a 49 from the judges say this image appears washed out with a lack of contrast, resulting in a loss of visual impact. And that 8th place goes to Luyanda.
I guess. Yeah, I'm really disappointed in myself.
And rounding out the bottom 3, the judges thought the subtle creative approach is what gave this image that bit of an edge. But not much detail can be extracted from this image due to the extremely tight crop. In 7th place, with 54 points, Gugu.
I had it coming. Yeah, I had it coming. I don't know. Trust your gut feeling, Gugu, next time.
Now we move on to 6th place, and this image scored 56 points. The judges' remarks were good use of light, color, correct composition. However, they felt that the image had a lack of engagement, and that goes to Zahira. In a slightly more comfortable 5th position, we have an image that the judges thought captured the moment in a great way. But perhaps the post-treatment of the image was a bit too much. And that goes to Anel. The thoughts on the next image. The way the fire engulfs the scene, the vibrant colors and the contrasting textures from the water to symmetric heroes and flames create a visually stunning composition. We have Ivan in 4th place. In 3rd place, the judges said they felt a strong feeling of engagement conveyed through this image. It's undeniably powerful. With 61 points, well done, Jono.
Top 3 again. This is clearly my comfort zone, right? It's where I've said before. It's where I'm happy to be. I just want to be in that top half at the stage of the competition. It means I'm doing something right.
The race to the top is now left to these two, Lasizwe and Nomvelo.
What a moment to be
Lasizwe, the
alive.
judges thought your image engaged the viewer with amazing leading lines and perfect composition. Your story evocative and emotional. Nomvelo, showcasing excellent camera technique, composition and balance, the choice of distance to the subject to capture a whole range of tones added to the drama and the impact of this frame. This week's winner with 69 points, Nomvelo!
Trust yourself more, Velo. Trust your intuition and just flow with it. Flow with it. You got this.
With 64 respectable points, congratulations, Lasizwe. That is fantastic.
I'm really improving, and my skill that I keep practicing every day because I just genuinely want to perfect my photography.
Don't get too comfortable because, as you know, we have another challenge coming up for you to prove that you deserve to be in this competition. And that challenge is going to be happening right here in studio. Our friends from the fire department are outside and they're getting ready to join us for what is going to be a very interesting style of shoot. We're going to be doing a calendar style shoot with them in the studio, so let's welcome them inside. A lovely welcome there to our Gauteng firefight. You know the saying, never shoot with an animal or children? Well, today we're going to be joined by the Kitty and Puppy Haven, whose animals are up for adoption, and these puppies will add to the wholesome cuteness of your photos. Should we get that cuteness level up and bring them in? All right, let's get our puppies in.
This one is my dog. This one is my doggy.
Each one of you will be assigned a model and a puppy, and you already look like you're quite comfortable. Your task is to take a calendar-style photo highlighting the relationship between our wonderful firefighters and man's best friend, and each one of you will be given 15 minutes to try and capture that perfect picture. Nomvelo, as the winner of the previous challenge, you will get to choose your model and your puppy. Plus, you also get an extra 5 minutes to capture the perfect picture.
That's big.
The rest of you will be assigned models and puppies randomly to add to that story. The perfect picture and Canon will be donating 50,000 Rand to the Kitty and Puppy Haven. Nomvelo, once again, as the winner, to ensure that you don't lose out on who you would like, you get the chance to pick your firefighter/model right now.
I'm definitely going for a firefighter with a great physique.
I'm gonna go with him.
All right, and then you can go and choose your puppy. The rest of you, you'll have to wait your turn. You can start planning that shot, and then I'll be seeing you in the studio, and of course, all of us back together for the results. Let's get snapping. After the break, things get emotional.
Coming into this challenge, I'm really nervous because I've got a phobia of dogs.
For this studio-based challenge, the contestants have to highlight the relationship between firefighter and man's best friend. In this case, the puppy. The Shutterbugs have their choice of premium Canon RF lenses to try and get the perfect picture. Nobel, how does it feel? You are this week's Challenge 1 winner.
I'm amped. I just wanna go with the flow. I'm in it to win it at this point.
Your shot was clearly amazing. The judges absolutely loved it. And you get to choose your model, who you've gone for, which is Tsepo, and your super, super cute
Yes, my
puppy.
super cute little puppy.
What vision are you looking for with the shot?
So it's always in my head, Max, right? Like everything I always think of, every time I get the brief. I can't explain it in words, but I just hope everything that's in here, I'll be able to just...
You have 5 minutes more than everyone else, which gives you 20 minutes for this challenge. But more than anything else, your 20 minutes starts now. Use them wisely.
Cool. Let me have you take off your top.
Okay.
Yes. Khoto, do you have baby oil?
We see you, Nombelo.
Ngatukwatile, man. Like, hello, little one. Yes. Oh. Hey. Hey, little one. Like ulele, yazi ulele, baby, and lending me for now. And you tell, okay, children and puppies are the most stressful thing ever. Ngeluhleke na ushangathi ngikade ukusho joke. Funny. Hey, little one. So one thing about the perfect picture is a real challenge. My model's got great smile. He's working it. But my puppy's sleeping. He's sleeping, so he's just tired and sleepy, and there's nothing I can do at this point. I just have to work with what I have. So. Okay, maybe let's have your top on, because I still have a bit of time. Let's smile. Like, let's smile. Beautiful. Smile. Smile. Yes, yes. I feel like I'm trusting myself more. I'm trusting the work that I'm doing. I'm growing, and I like it. I like it. I got like 100 pictures to choose from.
3, 2, and 1.
Okay.
Here we go. Your time's up.
I got some nice shots. Confident, but not too confident, because you can never be too confident on the perfect picture.
If I don't get the shot that I need, I could go home, possibly, and I don't want to go home yet. I'm gonna go for the 70 to 200. Struggling a bit with this. Love animals, love animals. Working with them in a studio, I have no experience with this at all. Can I ask you to keep him or hold him kind of like on your shoulder with his head? Oh, there we go. Oh, that is super. This is a lot harder than I thought it was gonna be.
What's the challenge that you ever find that you're having?
You know, when you look at portraits, you got that black background, and that's what I'm struggling with. Nothing is working. Nothing is working. Am I the only one getting my models out of their clothes every time?
You're not alone, Ivan. You're not alone.
Look at him. Oh, that is super cute. Mixed feelings once again. This episode is just putting me to the taste. Perfect. What's my time, Mops?
2 minutes to go.
I hope I'm safe. I'm not putting money on it, but I hope I am safe.
Who's coming up with these challenges, guys? Like, for real? Happy boy.
Hey, Lo, okay, relax. Please just rub him, just comfort him a bit. Is it low shedding?
I think the heavens are whispering something about this challenge.
And now I want you to look right in the lens, right? In the lens.
Load shedding has just been a blessing for me. I got the best light because I've been struggling.
Light is working to my advantage. Can you just give me this? Yes.
Looks like I've got my shot. Again, you can never be too confident.
If you're dealing with someone that is a little fearful of dogs, the most important thing, I guess, is not getting that right. And starts looking like he's not too comfortable, and I panicked. Nelson, you're doing great. I'm gonna change my lenses because I'm not getting what I want with this. I'm in panic mode right now, guys, not gonna lie. I think I need to just
not overthink this.
Zahira's learning firsthand how difficult it can be to get what you want from animals on set.
Nelson, look at her like you really love her. You just rescued her.
Okay.
That's it. Just put your hand on top of her head. That's it.
I moved back a bit. I raised myself up a bit. I raised Nelson off the ground, and bless his soul, he was great.
Nelson, keep looking at me. That's beautiful.
Are you feeling like you're under too much pressure there?
It's just the time.
What I have in my head will come to life and I'll capture it. So, all the best to me.
Your 15 minutes starts now. Good luck.
All right, Dr. Bennett. Check it out, like you just got home, you know, you saved 1 million lives and you're coming. Go push come. So, over to Shebe. Over come. Yeah. Yeah. Someone like, I'm gonna kiss you. Yeah. Chicky, you giving me skirt. I don't like that. You are not having it today, ma'am. I'm not getting a lot of chemistry. I don't know if it's because of the lens or the puppy or the fireman or me or the lighting. There's just a lot of things I'm thinking about. I'm really in my head.
What are you looking for there?
I'm looking for cuteness. You know, it's all good. I just got home. You know, coming to his little puppy, you know, after such a hectic day. You know, my puppy is giving not interested, so I don't even know if I'm clicking the right button. There's just so many things happening. And I think it's the pressure of being at the bottom.
Sounding a bit like school photo sessions in the Perfect Picture studio right about now.
They were both smiling, like their mouths are open. I really, really like that. It's giving me some victory stuff there. Hopefully I could make it a bit better during post. But I think I got a few.
This little girl's got an eye missing, eh?
John, you can figure all of that out. You've got 15 minutes. You probably want to spend that shooting.
We'll try a couple like this. Just give her, just do your thing.
My puppy has one eye. So I'm thinking immediately, let's change it up. Let's make my fireman close his eye.
Close this eye for me, because I want you to be the same as her.
Lady Luck seems to be showing Jono some love with a very responsive pup.
Okay, let's check what we got here.
Things are going really smoothly. I'm kind of waiting for something to go wrong.
Big smile, keep that eye closed. Ishi. There you go.
Noosh is being a little superstar. I wish all the contestants would behave this way.
Rude. These are the views of Jonathan Boynton Lee and not those of the staff and crew of The Perfect Picture.
Man's best friend, together forever. Not that I'd poke my eye out for my dog, but, you know.
Smile,
I'm worried about the fact that my dog just looks timid. It doesn't look happy. It looks, you know.
You should have brought snacks, Tejo.
Now, loko molong, fetso save motho. Obo, fetso save motho thabile. Ngomthela no my chance. That's it. Yes, that's it. Yeah.
I'm cooling with him. I'm like, yo, I'm from this side, and he's like, yeah. So he gets into his mojo, and I'm just asking him to like, what's your favorite team? Like baga baga, and it's just like baga baga, and he's happy, and I'm like, ha.
Beautiful. That's my Griffin. Yeah. That's just a handsome brew, man. Yeah. Ah, wonderful, wonderful. I think I got the best shots out of this one. It'll be easier for me to work with in post, you know?
Coming into this challenge, I'm really nervous because I've got a phobia of dogs.
Take a deep breath and good luck. Your time starts now.
I need you to look in that direction. Yes. Okay. I need to get this challenge done, and there's a section of me that's just like, you are so terrified.
Are you happy with your frame?
Yes.
All clean and undisturbed by anything?
No. I'm literally shaking. Like, I've never been so anxious in my life. Okay. I need you to be shirtless. Yes. Yes. Oh, that's actually so cute. Oh. Okay, I need, yes, look, wherever the dog, yes. Please wear your jacket, just your jacket. What I just managed to do is just get his jacket back on, and at least then he started looking respectable. Go. I was literally thinking, fireman sexy with the hose pipey. Hey, save me, the building is burning. Babe.
Well done.
Can I please have my models in? Oh, that looks cool.
Yes. Hello, cutie. Can we go on the floor?
And Ellen not sacrificing swag for the perfect shot. I think she's got this, sunglasses and all.
Being a fashionable photographer is hard. I'm saying I think our problem is I'm not getting the mood that I want. It's like me and not connecting right now.
I'm overthinking it, and before I got into the challenge, I was already overthinking.
Still have some time. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Your time is up. With the challenge over, let's see if they can choose the one from their selects.
I'm super happy with that. And I think for a guy that was scared of dogs like he was, you would never say, looking at that image, he did really well.
I like the other one, but obviously the dog and the fireman is telling different stories, so I don't want my judges confused. When I go with my gut feeling, I was in top 4, top 5, and when I didn't, I was at the bottom, so I've learned my lesson.
I love that though, from a storytelling point, like you said. I think my safest bet is going to be black and white for this photo.
Okay, let's go with that one. Good choice.
So I'm taking this shot, and this shot's the one that is gonna connect with the judge, and it's gonna tell the story that I need to tell them, and hopefully they understand it.
The calendar shoe challenge is all done. Nothing more our shutterbugs can do now except wait to see what the judges have to say.
I hate this feeling.
Who really feels like proper nervous today? Like I'm super nervous.
Welcome to how it's to feel like.
Anyone here can win.
All right, shutterbugs, your fate is here. Let's go meet the judges.
Good
luck, everybody.
Go.
Let's do this.
The final images of our celebs show that all of them have learnt a thing or two about photography. But it's those that can take control and up their game that really stand out.
These pictures are stellar. They're amazing. I feel like some of these people had like classes before.
Also, this is hard.
Yeah.
That is a very
Hey, you
good
guys are doing
photo.
calendar.
Looking at them, I'm scared I'm gonna go from 4th, but down.
Judges, they're standing by quite nervous to hear what your feedback is. Take some time. Stage is yours.
Going into elimination, you can always feel the nerves. Everyone hates it because you know someone's going home. You obviously get closer to the people as the show goes along.
As always, the judges don't know who has taken which shot, so the feedback they will be giving on these images are based purely on what they see in front of them.
The photographer clearly missed the opportunity to establish clear connection, in this image. There is no relation between the puppy and the subject as well as the fireman.
I didn't like what they said, but I mean, at the end of the day, like I said, they're the judge, so they know better, so it is what it is.
Someone had really tried to give intention to the photograph, with the one eye relationship connection, but a few photography technicalities that they missed out on.
The judges are harsh. So to get even one positive remark at this stage of the competition, I'll take it.
I am not connecting with it. I don't feel like the story is being portrayed in any way. Move your audience, not just your camera.
I really don't want to be at the bottom, so yeah, fingers crossed that I'm not at the bottom.
This fits the category. Like if you think about a fireman, you think about him bare-chested once, right?
Especially for a calendar.
They chose the perfect puppy, the perfect model. It's truly such a great image.
I'm feeling slightly confident.
It falls flat. Probably if it was shot, the positioning of the subject had been moved away from the background.
I think that the model and the puppy were incredible. I think the photographer let them down in this.
I cropped it too tight. There was no contrast. I think this might be the one that I might go home.
When the judges come back with their scores, one of your lights will be going off. Thank you.
Okay.
Our judges have seen all they needed to see. They will now score all the images, resulting in our final order.
Because it's so unpredictable, it could be anybody.
It is what it is. Whoever goes home, man.
Contestants, we have our results. As you might have noticed, there are only 8 of you here. Anele, unfortunately, is very sick and is unable to be a part of today. However, it doesn't necessarily mean that her light will be going out today. Before we get into the results, let me just remind you what each and every one of you are playing for. What's at stake? 100,000 Rand worth of Canon gear and 150,000 Rand in cash. If you want to stand a chance of winning that prize, you need to ensure that you stay at the top. And speaking of which, standing head and shoulders above of the rest of the field this week and breaking through that 70-point barrier for the first time on The Perfect Picture with a very impressive score of 72 points. It's your champion for week 3, Nomvelo.
And the winner is me.
We have a tie for second place this week, and both with a final score, of course, of 62. That is John and Anele.
Feels great to still be here. I can't enjoy it very long because now I have to start mentally preparing for the next one.
Just 1 point below them with a score of 61. Zahira. With a final score of 57 this week, next on the list is Gugu. And with a final score of 56, he was in the top 2 after Challenge 1 this week, Lasizwe. We've all seen how quickly things can change on the show, and dropping from being around the top in the last couple of weeks and now into 7th place, Ivan.
I think I got too comfortable with the camera, winning the first 2 episodes. Now with this one, knocking my behind down all the way to number 7, it was a bit of a wake-up call. I think I needed it.
That, of course, leaves our bottom 2.
Again.
Tsecho, Luyanda. Sadly, very, very familiar territory for the both of you. After Challenge 1, you both needed a whole lot more fuel for your efforts. Now, after Challenge 2's calendar-style shoot, one of you will be having a date with destiny and will be forced to march home with your tail between your legs.
Ooh. Hectic.
There's only 1 point separating the 2 of you. So it was very, very tight. One of you scored 45, and one of you scored 44. Once again, photography is the art of capturing light. Light represents your place in this competition. And so when your light goes out, that means you're out. Sadly, this week, both of you struggled to capture that light. And with a final score of 44 out of 100, we're saying goodbye to Luyanda.
Sure.
So close. So close.
It was a tough one.
Thank you so much, guys. My final words are definitely go for whatever you want. don't be afraid of taking risks. I think that was one thing that I missed. Thank you. All the best, guys.
We're also saying goodbye to our guest judge for this week. Thank you very much, Leroy Jason. And if you think things are tough now, they're only going to get tougher. Because next week, we're revving things up into high gear. And in your next challenge, it's going to get very, very interesting. We'll see you there. Good luck.
I basically have to pick myself up and just get to like top 2. There's nothing else now. Now I'm in business.
Clearly it's cars. We knew a car challenge was going to come at some point.
It's that high-octane track life next week on The Perfect Picture, with screeching tires and even louder screeching celebrities. Then we take to the skies Top Gun style.
And there's no better place to look than right here at, sorry, not right here.
I love Luyanda. We all love Luyanda. Luyanda, Luyanda, Luyanda.
Yeah, that's it. There.
We all love Luyanda. That's Luyanda, Luyanda.
To look then the toe.
I love Luyanda. We all love Luyanda. What am I saying?